the starting lineup of the visiting Missouri State Ice Bears. Starting at right wing, number 71, Evan Ross. Starting at center, number 18, Matt McGowan. At right wing, number 74, Jacob Vuitton. At right defense, number 3, Sam Frederick. At right defense, number 5, Derek Williams. And in net, the Ice Bears to number 49, Matt Williams. And now, the starting lineup for your Colorado Buffaloes. Starting at right wing, number 20, Fred Farrell. At center, number 25, Blake Blevins. At left wing, number 17, Kitty. At right defense, number 6, Johnny Peterson. At left wing, number 5, Jesse Kitte. And in net, for your Buffaloes, number 30, Ethan James. Now, please rise and go into the referee passes to play our national anthem.
And hello, everyone. Welcome to the CU Rec Center for another edition of Colorado Men's Ice Hockey. My name is Alex Roberts. Aside me again is Aiden Glockner. And Colorado coming off a huge win, 4-2 last night against the Missouri State Ice Bears. Missouri State looking for a rebound after last night's loss. The goalie matchup remains the same. Matt Griffin in net for Missouri State, and Ethan James getting the start once again for the Colorado Buffaloes. We are ready for puck drop. We're off. Missouri State wins the draw, and it's taken by the top defensive pairing for Missouri State. Picked up now by Colorado. Across center ice and on it. On target for Griffin, and a first stoppage of play comes less than 20 seconds in. Face off to the left of Griffin. Fight for it. And Missouri State will clear the zone. There's an icing call. And back to the Missouri State side of the ice we go.
And this is going to be an interesting game for both Missouri State and Colorado. Obviously, Colorado won 4-2 over Missouri last night. And, you know, in terms of the game for Colorado, you just want to keep doing what you're doing, keep it up from last night, and keep the pressure on Missouri. If you're Missouri, you're looking for a bounce back against Colorado, trying to take the win here in Boulder.
One, and McConaughey shoots, that's blocked. The captain will clear for Missouri State. Gate to chase it down. McGowan right on top of him, but another stoppage of play. So less than a minute gone in the first. Approaching is Pashnik, Colorado's leading scorer. Well, he's tied with McConaughey, a line mate. Both sitting at 11 points. Pashnik had 1 point last night with an assist. McConaughey had a goal and an assist to bring his total to 11. Gate now takes over for the Buffs. McConaughey will give it back, and there's a shot from Borghi that doesn't quite get through Griffin. McConaughey now in a fight with it, and he's lost. Bratton picks it up for Missouri State. And back come the Bears. It's Roberts to clear it out of the zone, but Gosnell will put it right back in. Right on from Borghi, does not quite reach Griffin. And now, Missouri State clears the zone once again. Here's Olsen, drops off, Bratton will dump it into the zone. Gosnell now clears the zone, and Missouri State will dump it right back in. Now Colorado will clear it out and try to get some offense time now. Foy brings it into the zone. And chasing it down is gone. Fight for it in the neutralized zone. Doesn't quite find a way out of the zone. Now, there's a shot that goes right to James. And he's going to make a nice, easy stop. Daw picks it up from Missouri State. Couldn't quite get it past Ferguson. Daw again shoots, and a save from James. Multaner shoots, and that's another one. Stopped by James. Colorado clears the zone. Dow will dump it in. Bunting to chase. Couldn't quite come around with the puck, but there is Colorado taking possession here. Here's Schreppel, the captain. Center right in front, and Kleinman had that one knocked away. Kleinman now. Passes it back. Here's a shot that doesn't quite even make it to Griffin. As Maltainer now behind the Missouri State net. Daw now. Excuse me, that's Lomer with the shot that goes over the glove side of James and away from the net. Here's Kleinman now. Can't seem to find a hold of it. He falls down, but here comes Missouri State, and Kleinman makes a good defensive play to disrupt that chance. Frederick keeps it in the zone. Throws it on front, and there's a nice play defensively. Kleinman gets it out of the zone, and Missouri State's going to have to regroup. Ryan, here is Evan Ross trying to set it back, and he couldn't find Kelly. And now here comes Kenny in. Dumps it into the zone. And so here goes Colorado in the offensive zone. Hartman with a shot that goes wide. And a fight for it goes behind Gosnell and out of the zone. Dump back in by Farrow. Quickly out of the zone. Missouri State will regroup. Frederick and Cagle back out for the Bears. And now here comes Ross. As a defensive line change happens for Missouri State. Pops out, here's a shot and a save from James. Nice save on the captain.
And just as last night, we're going to be looking for both starting goaltenders tonight to be fantastic and to really help out their teammates. We have the same as last night, Matt Griffin over for Missouri State and Ethan James for Colorado.
And this draw is where Missouri State takes control. And checking the boards from Hartman. Back out, and Colorado will clear the zone. Not the way that you'd expect that to be cleared, but it does get cleared anyways. But Missouri State will put it right back in. here's a turnover. Missouri State's going to have a chance here. Centering pass does not quite reach the captain, and Colorado will advance. They've got something going here. Here's Passionik now. Right to Borghi, and he banned on the shot. That connection led to Colorado's 4th goal last night. Doesn't quite connect this time. Here's Borghi, he misses on that shot. And now Dow tried to find McConaughey, couldn't quite do so, he's got to retreat. Trying to fight off Hofstetter, and he does for a moment as he falls to the ice. And so here is McConaughey now. Moves into the Missouri State zone. McConaughey falls down. The puck's still behind the net and picked up by Missouri State. Here's Olsen now for Missouri State. Olsen now. Lost it. Borghi picks it up. Colorado sits behind the net for a little bit, and they'll start an attack. Here's Bunting. Across center ice, into the Missouri State zone. He shoots, it goes way wide after hitting a Missouri State player. Missouri State now advancing. Hofstetter makes a nice move to get it into the zone, but can't quite continue his possession as Colorado will clear. And that's a shot that goes wide. Daw gets checked into the board by Ferguson. And now Daw emerges after a scrum, but lost it again. Colorado tries to clear, can't quite do so as Felichikia gets knocked down, but the puck's cleared anyways. And there's a dead-on shot from Foy that will not get past Griffin. And Missouri State clears once again. This puck picked up by Colorado as they sit behind the back of the net for a moment. And now it's brought ahead by Peterson. Dumped it into the zone as Colorado will conduct a line change. Missouri State now. Here's Maltainer. Finds Hofstetter, trying to get it through Kate, could not do so, though he gets it into the zone anyway. Finds it in the corner. Kleinman gets it back. Here's Streppel now, across center ice. And deep in, there's another stoppage of play.
Very wide open play so far to start the first period, just as we saw in the last period last night. Both teams, once again trying to figure each other out, see what the other has developed over the night, and see how to respond to each team's plays. Both have had significant chances, shots on net, wide open plays, hits on boards, and it's just a game of feeling the other team out right now, trying to figure out what's the best play to make, what's the best course of action to make, and how do I score a goal?
A little over 7 minutes gone in this first period as Missouri State controls the draw in the defensive zone. And an overskate from number 23, Garrett Wojcicki. And Missouri State will have to regroup. Cagle now will dump it all the way down into the Colorado zone, and another stoppage of play for an icing. So the first period has gone a little similar as the last, except no penalties so far. Both teams scored on their first power plays of the night last night. No penalties yet. We've gone through 7.5 minutes in the first. Here's Gosnell picking up as he shoots, and a save from Griffin. The puck pops free. And Missouri State take control. Frederick now to Lohman, and he dumps it in. James will just cover and hold on to it.
And you were mentioning penalties. Penalties were a big factor in last night's game for both teams. CU took a number of them early on and paid the price for it a little bit, allowing I believe one goal. But momentum shifted for Missouri State. The opposite happened in the third period, with Missouri State taking a slew of penalties, which allowed CU to come back, take the lead, and win the game.
So just a little less than 8 minutes gone in the first. Draw one by Missouri State, but it will not be enough to keep it in the zone. Roberts will dish it back to his line mate. Colorado now, here's a shot. Doesn't quite reach. Now here's Roberts to clear it out. Picked up. And now it's Ross into the Colorado zone. Trying to get a chance up there, and there's a chance! James flashes the leather and makes the great stop on the captain once again.
What a fantastic stop by James there. As you said, flashing the leather, but getting his glove right there. I thought he got his pad, honestly. You know, wonderful offensive play by Missouri State there, getting the puck over, you know, really getting around the goalie. But for James to get the glove there, that was a fantastic move. Very NHL-esque, if you ask me.
So 11:45 left. Oh, Olsen tried to get it through, and behind the net didn't quite happen as he fell to the ice. McConaughey now makes a nice move and tries to advance it, but gets leveled by Cade Roberts. And so the crowd wants a little bit of a penalty. They're not going to get one. Crushing hit from Roberts there on McConaughey. And now here's a shot, rebound, and a redirect opportunity for Caspic does not go, and there's some more physical activity going on. As they battle in the boards, it goes around the Colorado net. Back the other way is Pashnik will now take control as they clear the zone. Roberts to chase it down, but Griffin will grab it as that's an icing.
CU once again starting the first period off very physically, just as they did last time, to try to use it against Missouri State. And it ends up working as Missouri State takes a penalty here, and we'll see what happens on this power play for CU.
So Josh Olsen to the box. We have the first power play of the evening. Colorado's got 2 minutes with a man up. So what can they do? We're going to find out right now as it's won by Missouri State. And they clear the zone. And now, here's an opportunity. Oh, physical play. And Kate will draw a turnover here. And so, here is Schreppel. Kleinman now. Schreppel sent it around the Missouri State net. And cleared down. James will just set it down for Kate as Colorado regroups. 40 seconds gone on the power play. Deep behind the net. Foy tries to get a stick on it, and it goes right past Schreppel as it's cleared down once again. Halfway through this first period, no score. 1 minute left on the Colorado man advantage. As Colorado does conduct a line change to try and generate some momentum with some fresh skaters. So here they go. A nice move in and a nice toe drag. He lost the puck. Peterson had a nice play but couldn't quite finish. Here's Pashnik now, shoots, and that won't find Griffin as it's knocked away. Gosnell at the point. Now here's a shot from Borgie that goes wide. Peterson now finds McConaughey. Peterson to Gosnell. Back to Peterson, a shot is stopped by Griffin on the one-timer. Right in front, they score! It's Max Pashnik with the power play goal. And the Colorado Buffaloes strike first in period one.
Impressive job to take advantage of the power play advantage for Colorado. You know, their first power play unit, not doing a whole lot. Brings out the second one, takes command right down the neutral zone. A few rebounds, a few pass attempts, and they finally knock one in from the crease. It's 1-0 Colorado.
And so just like last night, the first power play of the night leads to the first goal. Last night it was for Missouri State. This time it's for Colorado. And so now Missouri State tries to rebound once again. Battle in the neutral zone. Colorado merges right now. Here's Hartman. Finds Farrow, back to Hartman. And they're going to go into their own defensive zone to regroup for a minute. Dow will clear it up. And it's into the Missouri State zone. Kinney shoots, scores! Quinton Kinney! It's back-to-back Buffaloes with 8:34 left in the first.
Woo! And, you know, even though they scored on the power play often gives momentum, swings and momentum advantage to the team who got it, if it's a good power play, of course. Colorado using that to fantastic effect, scoring a very quick 2 goals, making a 2-0 game over a fantastic team in Missouri State.
And so that's cool. That's Kenny's second of the season. It's 2-0. As Colorado gets a great even strength goal. And so now, here's Lewis behind their own net. Villachicchio now. Lost it, and now Lewis has it. He fanned on a passing attempt, and Missouri State looks like they're going to take control here. Maltainer. There's a shot, and right into the chest of James. Another great save. That one on the assistant captain, Brackbill.
Goaltending for Colorado coming up big here with Ethan James making a fantastic chest save. Wonderful positioning, and he manages to, completely nullify the Missouri State attack, which, if he keeps doing that, is wonderful for Colorado after scoring 2 goals here.
So defensive zone face-off, picked up, and there's a fight for it. Colorado's got possession right now. And here's a shot that gets tipped at the line. Here's another shot that gets blocked, will not get to James. Missouri State will keep it in the zone, but it goes right to Colorado and they clear. Maltainer now has it. And wow, Hofstetter gets leveled by Kate. And now a fight behind the Colorado net. A centering pass does not hit. And now Colorado's got a 2-on-1. Kleinman. Here is a chance that they can't quite get it. And a big check as both players fall down. Del Tofo had the puck on that 2-on-1, did not decide to pass it to Kleinman, does not end up getting a shot, and there's going to be another penalty coming up against Missouri State. And so Colorado will go back to the power play as Sean Hofstetter will go to the box.
And early mistakes and penalties by Missouri State early on, not something they want to get in the habit of this game, as Colorado has shown that they can take advantage of that on the power play, just as they did last night. Missouri State's got to watch out and start communicating better to try to not take penalties.
All right, well, Colorado's back on the power play. Here's McConaughey. McConaughey back behind the net. Pass a couple times here with Borghi. He finds Borghi once again as he centers it back for Gosnell, who shoots and has it blocked. Kind of a weak shot there. Slide into the boards, a couple people down, and there's another whistle. And Colorado maybe going on to a 5-on-3 right now. Let's see what the call is. It is a 5-on-3 for a minute and 37 seconds as Sam Frederick is going to the box. Colorado already up 2-0. They had the chance to go up 3 on the 5-on-3 opportunity. So Frederick goes to the box for 2 minutes on a holding call. So Colorado guaranteed at least another 2 minutes on a power play. They got a minute 37 with a 2-man advantage. So here's Peterson, finds Gosnell. Gosnell back to Peterson, he shoots. And a rebound loose on a nice save from Griffin. They cleared out, but now it's McConaughey who finds a centering pass, can't connect. Gosnell shoots, finds McConaughey, and he can't bury a one-timer. Gosnell once again shoots. Save is made. And we get a stoppage.
Aside from the whiff on the play there, CU taking advantage of their 5-on-3, really bringing it around the outsides and keeping the puck away from Missouri State. Missouri State did try to clear the puck, and they did have a good attempt on that, but CU with the 2 extra men able to keep it in and able to get a few decent shots off to try to get a 3-0 lead here.
There's a little over 6 minutes left in the first. A little over a minute left on the 2-man advantage. Gosnell finds Borgie. As he waits, here's McConaughey, shoots. Missed the net. Gosnell recovers. Borgie now. Back to Gosnell. Open shot. Big save from Griffin. Josephson lost his stick, got it back. Now it's Borgie. Here's a pass. Gosnell shoots a save. McConaughey banned on another rebound opportunity. McConaughey now tries to find a centering pass. Now he shoots and a glove stop from Griffin. Great defense from Missouri State so far.
McConaughey is going to want to think about that a little bit. 2 whiffs of 2 wide open nets, prevents CU from getting at least a goal here. Good possession though for Colorado, good keeping it around the outside, and we'll see what Missouri State can do here with the rest of this 5-on-3.
They got a little more than 30 seconds left to convert. There's still a minute on a power play. So now it's Ferguson. Here's a centering pass, and now Schreppel tries to find a centering pass. Couldn't get the stick on it. Here's Ferguson, finds Schreppel now. Schreppel goes back to Ferguson. The pass over and a shot from Kate as wide. Maltainer will clear the zone. That's a big defensive clear for Missouri State as there's under 10 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. Under 30 seconds on the Frederick penalty. And so now, here's Ferguson, shoots, and it's high. That's gonna end the 2-man advantage. There's still 18 seconds of a power play for Colorado. They fail to convert on the 2-man advantage that lasts for almost 100 seconds. So good defense from Missouri State.
Good defense from Missouri State, and aside from a few mistakes, not bad offense from Colorado either. You don't always get to score on a 5-on-3, but when you get it, it is often good to do so, and Colorado might want to have done a little bit better there.
5 minutes left in the first as that's cleared down. 15 seconds on the Frederick penalty before he's left out of the box. 10 seconds now. One final push for Colorado to score on the power play here. So that's going to find Ferguson now. That's Ferguson. Ferguson now. Power play is over. Frederick is out of the box. And both teams at full strength. So now it's Ferguson to get it out of the zone. Missouri State can't quite get it in. Now it's Kleinman. Kleinman here. Moves in, lost it, and Colorado will now go back on the defensive. Play on mid-ice, almost intercepted by Olsen. Didn't quite get the stick he wanted on it. And that's going to be a stoppage of play.
Missouri State's got something they can take there from that penalty kill. Obviously doing a fantastic job on the defense. Only giving up a few high-danger shots from Colorado. They got something they can take from that. They get some momentum from that. They can try to make this a 2-1, maybe even a 2-2 game before the end of the first.
Missouri State would love to get some momentum back with the goal here. There's 4:14 left. They look pretty good right out the gate after they kill off the penalties. And so Missouri State keeping the zone. Cagle tries to dump it back in. It will not happen, and Colorado clears the zone. Now Cagle gives it off to Olsen. Olsen will lose it. Kinney now has it. The second goal scorer for Colorado. And that's dumped in. Kept in by Kinney. And that's circled back around. Derek Frederick fell down, but also took 2 Buffaloes with him, and that cleared. Stoppage of play. Ref's arms up. Looks like it's another penalty. And it looks like Blake Blevins is going to be the one who's going to the box. Missouri State will have their first power play of the evening. And if yesterday is any indication of what might happen here, both teams scored on their first power play opportunities. Missouri State would love to get one here.
Absolutely, and with as much offensive skill and talent as Missouri State has, they easily can do so. CU, however, has a pretty good defense, pretty good physical defense. They can withstand this. So let's see who breaks first.
So Brackbill will take the face-off when he wins it. Missouri State now hanging on to it. It's back. McGowan. Here's Bratman. Nice move from Hofstetter. Trying to get a good look. He goes around the net. Hofstetter tries to set something up. And so now, there's McGowan. Trying to center it, can't find Brackbill, and that's going to be cleared down, out. So it's picked up as Missouri State hangs onto it. McGowan now will advance for the Bears. Drops it off, lost it, picked off by Schreppel. Schreppel moves in and will go behind the net and just kill some time off. And each seconds that's taken off the penalties, plus for Colorado right now. Bratton now circles around behind the net, and he is met by Hartman and Gosnell. Here's a centering opportunity that does not work out. Chasing it down is Schreppel, and he clears. 45 seconds left on the Missouri State man advantage. Here's Lohman. Will send it around. Does not find his intended target. It's out of the zone. So Cagle now. Sends it back. Here's Daw. Gets a pass over to Wehout. Out of the zone again. Cagle gives it to his captain, who moves in. Wehout passes to Olsen right in. And James is able to keep that one out. Puck still loose. Picked up by Daw. Daw scored the first power play marker for Missouri State in the last one. And that's going to kill the penalty. Borghi runs out the final 10 seconds. Oh, and looks like Daw's going to the box. As a very clear penalty is going to be called against Daw. Borghi draws the call.
As fantastic of a defense as Colorado had there on the penalty kill, I'd like to bring attention to Ethan James there, reading the Missouri State plays beautifully. Always in place, always ready to make the save, always right in position to leave no room to shoot at the net. Specifically right on the left post there, fantastically done by James on that penalty kill.
So right after Missouri State finishes, after Colorado kills off the penalty, they're going right to the power play. They're going to have the man advantage as Clayton Daw sits in the box. Phil on his Pashnik, who wins the draw. McConaughey now sits with it, shoots, and that one hits. Strikes iron. Oh, and it's lost by Gosnell. Gosnell will have to chase it. Possibly a... Oh! Kelly gets absolutely rocked by Gosnell after he tries to take that one out. And it looks like Jason Kelly is also going to the box. And so Colorado, not only will they end with a power play, but they're going to end with another two-man advantage. And they're going to go into the second period with a two-man advantage as well, as only 1:12 left. This two-man advantage is going to last even longer than the first one did. That was a minute 37. This one's a minute 41. 101 seconds is on the clock for Colorado to put in a goal on a two-man advantage here. My apologies. It's also still going to be a power play for Colorado. Not quite a two-man advantage. Gosnell's also going to the box. So my apologies there. So we're going to have a little 4-on-3 here. So those are going to be coincidental minors. 5-on-4 again. My apologies. So 5-on-4 power play to end the period. Nothing happens on that. Nothing changes. 1 minute to go in regulation, or not in regulation, it'll be the first period. So here's Ferguson now. Gives it off to Kleinman. Back to Ferguson. Gives it to Kleinman. He's going to wait. He does not shoot. He gets a pass right there. Boy, had a chance. Ferguson's going to shoot. That's off the pad of Griffin. 40 seconds left. Schreppel. Now it's Ferguson. Looks, does not shoot. It's back for Kate. Finds Ferguson. Under 30 seconds left. Ferguson shoots. And it doesn't quite reach Griffin as it's cleared by Missouri State under 20 seconds. Bears conduct a line change to end the period as here's Streppel. Walking alone now. Shoots, tough angle shot. 5 seconds. Ferguson. Kleinman across, shot saved by Griffin, and that is the end of the first period. It's a 2-0 lead for Colorado. They will go into the second period with a 29-second power play.
Impressive play by both teams. Obviously, a little bit better by Colorado. To take advantage of the power play and the momentum that power play brought to score 2 goals here. Missouri State, nice kills on one of the power plays and doing it quite well so far on this penalty kill, I must say. And so, Missouri State's got to be looking at a little bit more, poise and composure, for the second period, while Colorado's got to be feeling pretty happy about themselves after that first period, I would say.
Well, you are exactly right about that. That's going to do it from us here at the CU Rec Center for the first period. We're back in 15 minutes. for period number 2 from the CU Rec Center. Colorado 2, Missouri State nothing through 1. Colorado will start on the power play for about 30 seconds. Missouri State will have to kill off 30 more seconds of that Clayton Daw penalty. We're off from the Rec Center for period 2. It's Josh Kelly to start things off. Ooh, Cagle was able to recover, almost produced a turnover. But now, here comes Colorado with a shot on Griffin and a whistle on Kate's shot.
And we'll see if CU can start off the way they finished the first period. High flying, high intensity, high scoring. And, you know, we'll see what Missouri State can do. They were a little bit, attacked by Colorado almost, a little under pressure, and, we'll see if both teams can kind of, well, actually, if Missouri State can turn around the second period. If not, we're looking for another dominant Colorado period.
Well, 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Peterson takes control, fans on a pass. Now just hands it off, and that's the end of the power play. Daw comes out, he's onto the bench, and the captain's on. Here's McConaughey now for Colorado. Shoots, and a save is made by Griffin. It's going to go circle around for Missouri State's captain and Jacob Weehout. Lost it now. Borghi gets a pass to McConaughey. He finds, no, he does not find Pashnik. As it's cleared out, but put back into the Missouri State zone. And so this is going to be cleared down all the way. And here is Ross from Missouri State. Can't quite get a centering pass. Still fight for it. James has got to be on alert, though. Picked up by Weehout, and it's a good stick from Bunting to clear it down. Bunting gets down there. It's picked up by Missouri State. And here comes Joe DeCarty, who lost it to Bunting. Now Ferguson will send it in. Fight for it in the boards. Emerges for the Bears. Now Olsen drops it off for Bratton. He lost it, but it's Roberts trying to pick it up, but Bratton was able to re-emerge with it. So here's Bratton again. He shoots, and a save is made by James. A rebound opportunity. Another save from James. And James makes another save, and that's cleared out of the zone. Great defensive play and great goaltending from James to keep that one out of the net.
Once again, a fantastic and stellar goaltending performance put on by Ethan James over there for Colorado. Between the net, in the net, between the pipes, in the crease, he has been fantastic. Wonderful lateral movement, wonderful positioning, and has stopped every shot that has faced him thus far.
Looking to keep that going as we're just a little over 2 minutes to go in the period. A little over 2 minutes gone. And now here comes the Buffs. And Foy lost the puck. That's kept in the zone. So Missouri State will clear it out. Dow now. He's got it. We'll put it back in here. Schreppel. Schreppel drops it off. Dow shoots. Scores! Luke Dow. It's 3-0. Colorado. Another one. That's a huge goal early in the second. And Colorado triples its lead.
Colorado triples its lead, and from a wonderful assist from the Colorado captain, Quinn Schreppel, Colorado makes it 3-0, increasing their lead and increasing their momentum against Missouri State. Missouri State has to watch out and try to get back into the play soon.
That is Dow's first goal of the season. Colorado jumps out to a 3-0 lead. Here's a shot. They score. No, they didn't. No. James covered it up. That is an interesting play. It looked like it may have gone in.
Obviously, we don't have any video replay. To the eye, it looked like it bounced off the top bar and in, but we'll see what the refs say. It's looking like it's going to be no goal. No, it is not. No, it is not. We have a Missouri State shot bounce off the top bar, bounce off the ice and back up, and even James is able to cover up a very, very odd bouncing shot. Still 3-0 with 17 minutes left to go in the second.
So Missouri State almost got right back into this thing. Almost took that goal right back. But a great butterfly save from James to cover it up. Great awareness there to not give up and just let it go. Kept in the zone now, and a stoppage. So an interesting series of events. And well, it's still 3-0. James standing tall. Got beat on that shot, but it doesn't quite go on. Got a little help from his friends in the post. This goes right back to James, and it's picked up now by Lewis. Lewis, now it's intercepted by Cagle, keeps it in the zone. Kelly now finds Frederick. This one is going to be kept in by Frederick, as Gosnell tries to chase it down and gets it away from Josephson. Kinney now clears the zone. And Kelly lost it. Here is moving in. That was Blevins. Doesn't really work out his way. So here's Kelly to dump it in to the Colorado zone. And out. As couldn't quite hit Blevins on that. Missouri State will regroup. Here's Cade Roberts now. Makes a pivot and dodges away from Farrow. There's a pass over to Ross, and now here goes Missouri State. McGowan. Great pass. Here's a shot that goes wide. Blast of a shot from Cade Roberts. So it's kept in the zone by Joey Bacardi. And a fight off from Olsen. Roberts now. Finds Olsen. Back to Roberts, and he couldn't hit him. He's kept in by McGowan. Bacardi right in, and Ross couldn't connect. Ross now picks it up. Finds McGowan. He shoots. That's wide. Roberts just hits it back behind the net. There's Bacardi again. Behind the Colorado net. Emerging is Peterson. Roberts keeps it in the zone. Peterson gloves it down and tries to clear it. And now will past Caspic. Into the Missouri State zone it goes. Lost now. Here go the Bears. And now lead pass. Here's Bratton. Shoots. Saved by James. And he remains and stays the shot going. There's some physicality after the play as the net comes off. Both teams getting physical here. Just a little over 5 minutes gone in the second. That was physical.
Missouri State, obviously a little frustrated, I would think, with their performance. Colorado, so far, dominating almost. Missouri State has had their chances, and they've had their looks, but none have been too high danger. None have been too threatening for Colorado, especially Ethan James in that there. 100% solid so far. Spectacular play from him. And not too shabby defense backing him up as well. Colorado's been fantastic from the net, keeping the puck away from James, keeping the puck and the players to the outside. And yeah, wonderful play by both teams so far, but obviously Colorado up 3-0.
So Bratton's luck there may have been the best chance Missouri State has had all night. And they may get some better ones here as Max Pashnik's going to be in the box for 2 minutes for a cross-checking penalty. So Missouri State's the power play. And they keep it in. Olsen Almost lost it and almost left the zone. Here's Weedhaupt. Now, Daw. Get back to Olsen, now sets up Cagle. Looks for the captain. He drops it off for Daw. Daw overskates the puck, has to get away from Hartman and get that puck away from him. And now it's behind the Colorado net. Daw once again takes control in the corner, and it goes behind Lohman. Great play by Kate, but he lost it to Lohman. Now it's set up for the captain, Weedhaupt. And it's going to pop up in the air. Right in front of the crease. There's a stoppage of play. 6 minutes gone in the second. 1:19 left on the Missouri State power play.
Missouri State, some good looks so far in this power play, but Colorado's penalty kill so far, holding strong, holding the line.
And Naomi McGowan after the face-off win. Kept in the zone just barely though. And now it's cleared by Foy. We'll have to regroup. McGowan to retrieve it. McGowan now. Looks. McGowan. The pass doesn't get through. Schreppel. Kept in the zone now. Here's Bratchbill. Tries to find a cross-ice pass for Hofstetter, and there's no one there but Schreppel. Battle in the corner. 3 Bears right there with 1 buff. Now Hartman joins the fray. Emerging with it is Kaspic. Brings out McGowan. Here's Kaspic. And that shot is blocked. And that's going to be cleared down. 30 seconds left on the power play.
3 Bears, you could almost call them the Goldilocks line.
That was a good one, Aiden. So here goes McGowan with 15 seconds left on the power play. Hofstetter, Missouri State's leading point scorer. Couldn't quite get any sort of shot off, and James will just cover. There's 8 seconds left on this power play. So Missouri State's going to have to set something up really quick if they want to score on the power play. But they want to see if they can try and take advantage of being in the Colorado zone with the man advantage for 8 seconds before Paschke comes out of the box. Here's Bacardi now. Lost it. Here's McConaughey. And Ferguson couldn't maintain a hold of it. Missouri State's now got it. Pass does not get through the defense. Dow has it and killed off the penalty as Paschke clears the puck. Now here's a chance. A shot and a save on Kleinman. Excuse me, that's Borghi. And the linesman is falling down. No stoppage in play there. There's a bit of commotion cost the linesman to fall down. We have a stoppage of play.
With Colorado offside there, obviously we got the stoppage of play. Big hit on the linesman right there, as you noted. Hope that they're all right. As we come back for a defensive face-off for Colorado, which they've been good at throughout this game so far. Not really letting Missouri State get any significant dangerous chances right off the face-off, to Ethan James.
Well, it looks like the linesman's okay. They're going to drop the puck here. McGowan, the face-off with Kinney as they wave this one off. McGowan will leave the face-off circle and re-enter. They'll conduct the face-off one more time. And won by Colorado. Here's Gosnell. We'll give a pass to Kinney after he's checked. But now it's the captain. And a pass intercepted off, looking for Ross, and there's a stoppage penalty coming up.
And the refs call a hooking penalty here, slashing penalty, excuse me, on Colorado. And yes, on Colorado. And Colorado goes back to the penalty kill. Missouri State back to the power play to try to do something with this and diminish the 3-goal lead for Colorado.
This will be Blevins' second trip to the box. 12:02 to go in the second. Here's Cagle. And now the pass. Olsen does not find the net. Olsen regains possession. Now finds Lohman. Back to Olsen. Finds Cagle. He shoots long ball, and James had to make a sprawling save. It didn't really need. Peterson was able to get that out. Draw now, rolls it in front, and James flies on top of it. Another big save from Ethan James.
James has been fantastic there, and as I noted earlier, his lateral movement, super, super quick. You know, moving from one post to the other with tremendous speed, blocking off any sort of attempt to wrap around and create a scoring chance off of that.
Still a minute and a half on the Blevins penalty. Missouri State wins the draw. Daw takes control and just kind of dumps it down behind the red line. Schreppel gets leveled by Lohman, and he gets back up and is able to contest another check on Schreppel, this time by Olsen. Lohman takes control back, and here is Weehawk. Pass out and cleared by the captain, Blake Schreppel. Oh, Quinn Schreppel with the clear. So now the Missouri State Bears will advance one more time. And a loss from Caspic. Kinney tries to take advantage, but Caspic is able to recover enough. And so now Bratton the other way. Bratton shoots through the 5-hole, and they score. On the rebound, it looks like it's gonna be Bratton with the marker on the power play. Jared Bratton is gonna get Missouri State on the board. Went through the 5-hole of Lewis. James made that stop, and it was poked home.
Little bit of a tricky bounce there for Ethan James. Not really his fault, I would say. You know, it took an odd bounce, and you know, Missouri State now up a goal after their power play, 3-1.
So Missouri State gets the power play tally to get on the scoreboard. They're down 2 now. A little bit less than halfway through this second period. Back up, Brackbill with the shot. Wide. And into the netting. Back in action now. And a failed clear attempt by Kate. And Dog keeps it in the zone. Here's a shot, and it goes wide of the net and into the netting. Great shot from Hofstetter, but James made a great save.
Great shot, ferocious shot too. Quite a hard shot he took there. And Missouri State becoming a little more lively, showing a little bit more offense after that goal there, which, again, something that happens usually after a successful power play.
All right, so halfway gone. Second period is halfway over, which means the game is halfway over. Colorado up 3-1, kept in the zone by Hofstetter. And so there's another stoppage play. Looks like another penalty coming up. And it's going to be against Clayton Daw again, his second penalty of the night. An interference call puts Colorado back on the power play with 9:51 left in the second. So both teams ready to begin this. Man advantage for Colorado. Gosnell gets it back at the blue line. Finds Borghi. He shoots. Doesn't find Griffin. Here is Pasechnik. Pasechnik finds McConaughey. now Gosnell. Looking, there's a centering pass. Now a slapper from Peterson goes way wide. McConaughey now. Circles, pivots, drops it off for Borgie. Borgie finds Gosnell, his shot is gonna be wide. And there's a rebound opportunity for Passionate. God, I was able to kind of get a shot off, but pretty weak one at that as that puck now goes into the netting. 1:17 to go on the draw penalty. Colorado looking for another goal here and make it 4-1.
Good start to this power play for Colorado. Good offensive chances and good defense by Missouri State on this penalty kill so far as the face-off moves to the outside dot. Close chances and, you know, good movement to the puck, trying to get the rebounds and the bounces.
Face-off controlled, and now into the boards. Now Colorado emerges. Here's Kleinman. Kleinman just drops it off for the captain, Streppel. Now Kleinman tries to find a pass to Ferguson, and he does. And now it's cleared by the Bears. James will hold on to it. Under a minute to go on the power play for Colorado. And now here comes Kate. Finds Ferguson. Ferguson keeps control of the puck, gets slammed by Frederick, and it's cleared out of the zone. So Kate once again now finds Kleinman as they re-emerge into the Missouri State zone. Under 30 seconds to go on the Daw penalty. Here's Kate. Looking, there's Kleinman. And that pass is going to be picked off by McGowan. And now here comes Ross. Ross shoots, saved by James. Short-handed opportunity does not work out for Evan Ross.
Does not at all, as a wonderful stop once again by Ethan James. Also want to keep a little bit of an eye on Ferguson here for Colorado. Very, very slow to get to the bench there after taking that hit against the boards behind the Missouri State net.
6 seconds on the man advantage for Colorado, and with the face-off in the buff zone, looks safe to say that Missouri State is going to kill off the penalty. And they do. Dawes out of the box. Missouri State keeps it in the zone. Now here's a shot from Ross, and another save from James, another stoppage of play. So Missouri State kills off another penalty. Seems like they've been down times in this game, but they've done well defensively to prevent the power play markers from getting out of hand.
They definitely have had a few defensive issues that have led to numerous power plays for Colorado. But aside from one of them, they've done a great defensive job keeping the puck out of the net.
Face-off won by Missouri State. Here's Ross. Drop it off. Here's Multaner now, just going to put it around the boards. Chased down by Ross. They fight for it, won by CU for a moment. But Ross going to emerge with it back in the Colorado zone. Kinney now. Can't get control. And now here comes Colorado. It's Blake Blevins as he just dumps it into the Missouri State zone. Brackbill has something, and McGowan takes a tumble. And now here's an opportunity here for Weedhopt. Hitting the boards from Hartman, and that's going to be a penalty.
Again with the penalties, this time for Colorado. Both teams have also, both teams have had a little bit of an issue taking penalties, and sometimes from such a high-flying, high intensity game, that can be expected as you try to stop the other team.
And so Blake Blevins will go in for a cross-checking penalty. That's his third penalty of the night. He'll sit there. He'll be sitting in the box for 6 minutes here. And now Missouri State advances once again. Weedhopt. The pass, cross ice, couldn't find Olsen. Now Weedhopt again. Finds Cagle back and can't connect with Olsen. That's going to be cleared out of the zone for Colorado. Griffin to hang on to it. Now here goes Missouri State. Lohman just taps it over for Olsen. Olsen can't get a shot on that. There's a redirect chance to scramble, and James covers. We'll have a face-off in the Colorado zone. Colorado's got to be careful not to take another penalty here.
Exactly, and also good entry there by Missouri State on the power play here. Just up the sideline, nice little taps, small plays, not easily able to be broken up as they enter the zone and get a pretty high quality chance in Ethan James, who is able to stuff it up and sit on the puck, excuse me.
And so, a little over a minute still on the Blevins penalty, another clear for Colorado. Go back down to Griffin as he will sit it down. It will be recovered by McGowan. McGowan now hands it off, and Hofstetter tries to merge with it, but Felichiki will put it back down. Here's Griffin once again. Here is Brashbill. The shot, glove save from James, pops a free. Now Missouri State controls once again. Here's Kaspic, finds Hofstetter. Hofstetter now, waits, finds a passing lane to Bratton and a save from James. Good opportunity for Missouri State as there's about 20 seconds left on the Blevins penalty. Another shot from Bratton is stopped by James. And Missouri State's gotten a couple good looks on this power play, but James has shut the door on all of them. So both teams will conduct a line change as they prepare for the final 19 seconds of this Missouri State power play. 5.5 minutes left in the second. The draw is won by Colorado and cleared down once again. Cagle now will retrieve it for the Bears. Cagle now advancing for Missouri State. As Daw will send it down behind the net. They killed off the penalty as Blevins is out of the box. McConaughey replaces him immediately as Blevins heads to the bench. So back to even strength play. Here's Ferguson in the neutral zone. Gets it away from Daw. Now McConaughey tries to get it away and does, but Missouri State will eventually take control. Now into the Bears zone. Here's McConaughey. McConaughey tries to get it to Borghi, and Borghi will lose possession, and it's cleared. Ferguson dumps it back in as a pretty interesting collision on the boards there. Lohman. Pass to Hawk doesn't quite connect the way that they wanted it to, and there we go into the Colorado zone. Lewis now. Looking, here's Ferguson. Finds McConaughey, but he lost the puck. Now put back in by Missouri State McCarty. Lewis has it tipped by Kelly, and McConaughey finds a passing lane. Here comes Borghi. Borghi shoots, and it's blocked by McCarty, and he will clear. Or so he thought. And right in front, Borghi had a great chance for a highlight reel goal, but a great save from Griffin.
Absolutely stuffed and stopped by Matt Griffin. Would have been a fantastic goal for Borghi there. But goaltending coming up once again, huge for Missouri State. Preventing another 3-goal lead by Colorado.
Borghi almost scores the goal of the year for Colorado, and I'm pretty sure I would have been right if he did score that. Now off the face-off, they score! Colorado does score anyways. It's 4-1 Colorado! And it's Tommy Kleinman with the goal. And it's, oh boy, off the rails for Missouri State right now. Another big face-off win, and they're able to capitalize.
And just as I said, Colorado didn't score and Missouri State prevented the 3-goal lead. Here it is anyway. Colorado with a huge face-off win, which has been happening all game. Missouri State has been not the best in face-offs, especially in their own zone. And Colorado with a huge face-off win, right through a few passes and right into the net for a 4-1 lead.
pardon me, it was not Tommy Kleinman who scored, it was Jaden Del Tufo who scored for Colorado there. Number 13 picks up that goal. That's his 4th of the season. Maltainer out from Missouri State. Finds a shot that goes off his own man. Big check from Olsen on Ferguson. And Colorado will end up clearing because of it. And there's a big Maltainer with the check. Now Bratton emerges. Had a couple good looks in this one, will not have one there. Bratton will regroup and just send it to the corner. Colorado will clear it out, and Maltainer regroups. Dumps it back in, around the corner and behind the net. And so, Colorado now trying to clear it out. Belichikia couldn't quite get it, now Foy. Looks for Ferguson, it's now Bunting. Bunting, he gets out of the zone after Hofstadter just deflected a little bit. No one can seem to get in some zone time right now. Now another clear for Colorado. Picked up by Cagle. Had to get it away from Foy. Here's Sam Frederick. Finds Hofstadter. Missouri State trying to get something going offensively. As we're approaching 2 minutes to go in the second. Here is a clear. Now it's into the Colorado zone once again. And that's going down. Another stoppage of play. So there will be a face-off here on Missouri, or on Colorado's side of center ice. As there's under 2 minutes now. As there's a steal from Ross. Finds an open man, and they score! It's the captain, Jacob Weehout, and it's 4-2. Missouri State Bears get a huge goal here with under 2 minutes to go in the second period. As the Buffs give up a 2-on-1 opportunity, Weehout was all alone.
Giving up a breakaway with 1:44 left in the second period is not exactly what you want to do, quite obviously. But for Missouri State, fantastic opportunity, and a wonderful job by them to close the score to within 2 with 2 minutes left.
Now back in action, Missouri State has cut the deficit to 2 once again. Back down into the Colorado zone. Here's Gosnell. Get out of the zone and dump it into the Missouri State zone. As Farrow chases it down and grabs the puck. Can't find Kinney as he overskates it. McGowan now finds Ross. Ross puts it on James, and he will make the stop. 1:15 to go now. Colorado now up 2. Missouri State not quite going away, as Colorado's now has 2 separate 3-goal leads. Missouri State has cut it down to 2 both times. The next step for them is to cut it down to 1. And I don't know if they'll get it here at the end of the third period, but they really want to be the next team that scores. So Bratton will take the face-off for the Bears, and it's lost there. Here's Kaspic, shot goes wide. And tries to clear it, it does. Kaspic will now give it over to Picardi. Bratton will fight it with Kaspic, and now emerging as Borghi as he gets it into the Missouri State zone. And Bratton now, looking with an opportunity, tries to get past Pashnik and will, but he will not get a stick on it until it goes behind the net. Now it's out of play. 38 seconds left in the second period. Josephson waits his opponent in the face-off circle. Finds it, and it is Foy who was there for Colorado Not sure who really won that face-off, but now a clear from Colorado. Maltainer now. Around the back of the net. Finds Lohman, who overskates the puck, and it's cleared out for a moment. But it's kept in by Bratchbill, and another keeping by Josephson before it's finally cleared out. And now, here's Foy. He's got Dow. Moves in and will lose a chance at shooting as he takes a tumble to the ice. Final 5 seconds in the second. And Missouri State will hold on to it to end the second period. The Colorado Buffaloes, both teams scored twice in the second period, and the score is now 4-2 in favor of the Colorado Buffaloes. Well, one frame to go.
Impressive play by both sides, and impressive goaltending by both sides as well. Keeping the shots allowed in, obviously, to a minimum, but both teams let in or scored 2 goals. Impressive offense shown by both teams, a number of penalties taken by both, and impressive defense by both. I'd say it was a pretty equal period, and we'll see what they have in store for us for the third period.
Missouri State definitely looked better offensively, getting way more chances. They were able to put home 2 of them. But Colorado also put home 2 of their own to keep the lead at 2 at the end of the second. That's going to do it for us for period number 2. We'll be back in 15 minutes. And as the teams emerge from the locker rooms, we are ready for period 3 between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Missouri State Bears here at the CU Rec Center. Colorado currently leads 4-2 with 1 frame left. Missouri State finds themselves down 2, and they need to get. They're still trying to claw their way back in this game after a 3-0 deficit to start this game.
And they've done a pretty impressive job of doing so. Obviously now only 2 goals instead of 3. They were 3-0, not where you want to be. 4-2, a little more manageable. They have 20 more minutes to pull it out. You know, really increase their ferocity, their forecheck, their back check, their offense, and pull it up, get the tie, and then get the win. If you're Colorado, you want to keep up the physicality, keep up your approaches, keep Missouri State to the outside, even score a few more goals while you're at it if you want, and pull out the win and pull out the sweep here at home.
So to avoid the sweep, Missouri State's got to score twice and hold Colorado to no goals at the minimum. We're off for period 3 from the CU Rec Center. As this puck starts in the Missouri zone, it's going to be cleared out. And now Ross finds we hopped the connection for the second goal from Missouri State. Twin circles back around, and now Kate. Kate holds on to it. And he's going to send it around. And it will be kept in the zone by Missouri State, but not for long. As, Bunting breaks Ross's ankles literally as Ross falls down, but he's got it back out and dumps it into the Colorado zone. Bunting now for Colorado. Shoots, and a save is made by Griffin. Cleared down in and around, and that's going to be a stoppage of play.
Quick and speedy to start the third, just as it was to end the second. Both teams picking up right where they left off. It would be interesting to know what the teams, the coaches are talking about in the locker room. Keep up what you're doing, keep up the pace for Colorado, eliminate the mistakes. If you're Missouri State, keep pressing, keep forging ahead, and keep doing what you can to get the momentum back on your side.
So face-off will be on the Missouri State side of center ice. Bratton will go against Pashnik. Pashnik wins the face-off, and it goes to Gosnell. Gosnell just dumps it all the way in and into the netting. And so another stoppage. Just a little more than a minute gone here in the first.
We had a lot of stoppages in the second period compared to the first. First was very, very smooth hockey, very, very fast and fluid. Second, a lot more stoppages. Let's see if we have that here in the third too.
So here we go, now with the face-off on the Colorado side of the center ice. Now McConaughey runs into Bacardi. That's offsides. They decide they have to back out. That is dumped into the Missouri State zone. And Fan on the clearing attempt. Now Fan on a shot now. Right there, Borgie pass to McConaughey. Will go wide. Emerging with it is Missouri State. He finds Olsen. There goes Josh Olsen. Looking for Bratton, and he's taken down by Pashnik, who lost his stick in the process. Now here comes Colorado the other way. It's Gosnell. Across the blue line. Gosnell stays with it. Sends it behind the net. Right in is Borgie. He can't get it in. Kinney couldn't find a way as Daw draws a Fan. Now here's Koutsogiannis, who falls down and gets a passing attempt, doesn't quite hit Hofstetter. Now Koutsogiannis again. Finds Maltainer. Shoots. Saved by James. A little over 2 minutes gone here in the third. No scoring just yet. Missouri State's going to go to the power play here with Dow going to the box for tripping. So Missouri State to the power play. A very big power play for Missouri State. If they can score on this one, they're right back in this thing. The captains will face off in the face-off circle. We Hot versus Schreppel as soon as we get the signal. Signals there, and the captains will face off to the left of James, and it's won by Wehopped. Here's a shot from Cagle that just is stopped by James. Circles behind the net and finds the captain once again. Wehopped. Here's a shot right in front, and a scramble in front. And it's going to squeak out. Cagle now trying to regroup, shoots, and another save from James. So the defense holding strong here to start this power play in the first 30 seconds. Minute and a half remaining on the Dow penalty. Cagle gets it over to Olsen, who shoots, and it's high and wide. Daw keeps it in the zone. Daw looks, hands it off to Wehopped. Tries to find it back to Daw and finds a buff there. Olsen hands it off to Daw, who lost it for Lewis, and it's clear. Olsen will retrieve for Missouri State. Tries to find Lohman as Missouri State commits a line change into the zone. McGowan looking for Hofstetter, and a diving play made by the defense. It's back in front. Under a minute to go in the power play. Here's a shot from Hofstetter. Scramble in front, and James covers once again.
Another impressive goaltending display put on by James over in the net for Colorado, as Missouri State has gotten their chances on this power play, and they're doing exactly what they need to try to tighten up the score here. But Colorado's defense and Colorado's goaltending has held them to no goal as of yet.
Missouri State keeps it in the zone. And McGowan has it go past him to Bratton. He's able to find Kaspic. Sends it back. Here's a shot that goes wide. And it will be cleared out of the zone. A stick from Kaspic slows it down, but not enough to keep it in the zone. And Missouri State will regroup as there's a... Rushville takes a tumble. And Colorado just wasting time at this point with 15 seconds on the power play for Missouri State. Bears emerge with it. They've got one final push. Here's Bratton now. Lost it now. And hit the linesman. And doused out of the box. He goes to the bench. And out for him comes McConaughey. Cleared, and now McConaughey has it. He's got Borgie. McConaughey has a stick on it. Not enough. And offsides is called.
And although they had some pretty good chances, Missouri State is not able to capitalize and convert on the power play. Colorado holds them to just 2 shots on goal, no goals, and the defense and goaltending for Colorado steps up yet again.
Face off on the Missouri side of center ice, won by the Bears. And now taking over is Jason Kelly. Now hands off to Cade Roberts, picked up by Josephson. Josephson, a pass over, and a shot. Saved by James, and there's a scramble in front, and it's not going to work. The shot from McCarty doesn't quite get through. Popped out, and Passionik can't get it away from McCarty, who shoots again. It's wide. Josephson picks it up. Can't find Kelly on the pass as it's picked up by McConaughey now. Another shot from McCarty goes wide. And now McConaughey takes a tumble. And it's in the corner. Kelly gets it out. Now picked up by McConaughey. 1-on-2 McConaughey. He'll do it himself. Backhander gets knocked away by McCarty in the stoppage of play. With over 5 minutes gone here in the third, so far it looks like it has been in the favor of the Bears here. They've gotten the better scoring opportunities through 5 minutes. Though Colorado now into Missouri State zone. Schreppel will go against McGowan. And the face-off dot won by McGowan, and Frederick hands off to Cagle, who clears. Ross hands it off for Cagle. Cagle sends it down. Ross can't keep it in, but Frederick can. And so there's a fight for it, picked up by the Bears. Starting pass here is a shot that gets blocked by Del Tufo. Now Schreppel sends it in and covered by Griffin. There will be a face-off to the left, to the right of Griffin.
Colorado a little hectic here in their own zone. Gonna want to clean that up if you're Colorado or a Colorado fan. Missouri State, again, still looking to take advantage of their opportunities and bounces. Haven't been able to manage to do so quite yet.
Face off won by the Bears, and it's cleared out. Kate sends it back in. Now Cagle finds Daw, but there's no one there from Missouri State. So Colorado takes over. It's Kate. Popped up. Velachikia battling for it with Olsen. Emerging with it is Braden, or though he thought, now Olsen's got it. Here's a shot from Frederick, does not find, and it was blocked by Kate. So, cleared down and out. Griffin will hand it off to Kaspic, who now Bratton takes over. He'll go behind the net with Blevins chasing him. Now it's Cagle trying to find a lead pass to Olsen, but it's disrupted by Kinney.
Let's go, turn it up.
Here is Blevins handing off to Kinney. Kinney tried to dangle through Brackbill, but it doesn't work. Now Daw. Settling over. Kutsocianis now on it for the Bears. Multainer now. They'll find Daw. No, he overskates it, and now Hofstetter picks it up. Brackbill moves in. Had it poked away by Gosnell, but he's trying to keep possession of it. But Blevins is able to clear. Blevins has got a chance. He's just going to shoot, blocked by Multainer. Now Missouri State back the other way. Kutsocianis makes a move around Kinney, but will get it into the zone as he tumbles. Kinney now takes it as the Bears conduct a line change. Kinney hangs onto it. Hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson now clears it down, and Griffin will just cover. So about 8 minutes gone in the third. No goals scored. It remains 4-2 Colorado. So here we go. Missouri State will clear the zone, but Ferguson gets a stick on it. Borghi makes a nice move to get it in the zone. McConaughey's got a chase. He picks it up, beating out Roberts. Now Loxton in the corner. Pashonik couldn't find him. It's Missouri State. Now clears all the way down. And an icing is called. So the puck comes back down to the Missouri State zone. Josephson will face Kleinman, the face-off circle. Won by Missouri State. And now here's Bacardi to send it around and out of the zone. Here's Bacardi again. Trying to move it through to Colorado Buffaloes, and he does. Here's Bacardi with a pass. That doesn't quite hit Josephson the way he wanted it to. Fight for it in the boards. Emerging with it is Schreppel. Now here is Del Tofo. He lifts it up, finds Kleinman. One-on-one with Roberts, who makes a nice defensive play to steer. Kleinman out away from the net. Schreppel now, trying to get it away. Now Del Tofo lost it to Bacardi. Lohman now. Waits. And knocks it away. Here's a shot. Goes right to the stick of Griffin. Easy save. Sam Frederick now. Holds on to it with Bunting chasing. Frederick advances. Frederick moving up now into the Colorado zone. Frederick will just throw it to the side, and it finds Ross, who then finds the captain. We hopped. Dumps it back. Here's McGowan. McGowan can't find intended receiver, and there's a goal! It looks like it's going to be the captain again. Jacob Weehawk with his second of the game, and it's a 1-goal contest as he finds an open puck and is able to beat James.
And all of that was possible due to the tremendous speed by Samuel Frederick for Missouri State, flying through the neutral zone from his own zone into the O zone, and really sets up the play there, makes a nice pass. Missouri State wraps it around, rotates the puck, and they get a nice little bounce in to bring the game to a one-goal deficit. Excuse me.
Safe face-off control by Farrow, as Colorado has seen their lead trimmed down to 1. It was 4-1. Missouri State 1 goal away from tying this hockey game, and they've got 10 minutes to do so. Here is Bratton around. Olsen holds onto it, couldn't quite hand on it. And it is cleared out and into the Missouri State zone as Farrow goes and chases it down. Picks it up behind the net. He lost it. Now here is Kaspic, who will clear all the way down. And that's icing.
Colorado's coach prior to the game had talked about, not worrying about the bigger picture, just rolling one line after another, worrying about one shift after the other. And Colorado has been doing that to some extent through the game. This is where they want to do that, especially. Missouri's pulled the lead to only 1 goal. Colorado needs to keep up their forecheck and back check and their strong physical defense and keep Missouri State from tying this game.
Bratton and Pashnik will meet at the face-off circle. At least it looks like that right now. Refs are going to talk about it for a minute. And it looks like Rec Bill is going to be heading to the locker room. So there's some more discussion going on. But all we know right now is that Jack Brackbill, one of the assistant captains for this Bears team, is off to the locker room. Refs chatting up with the 2 captains as the linesmen and the other refs are letting the other players know the situation. So we get the signal we're ready to play again. 100% sure what happened in that situation, but all we know right now is that one of the assistant captains for this Missouri State team is off to the locker room. And so, Missouri State controls. Here's Kaspic. Kaspic drops it off. Bratton shoots. It's blocked by Kate. The Maltainer's shot goes wide. Here's a shot from Roberts that goes wide again. Maltainer throws it on, and another save from James. Roberts just keeping the pressure on, but it's blocked. Now here's Olsen, makes a nice move, can't quite get a shot off. Olsen around the side. So, here's Bratton now. Maltainer shoots. Saved by James. A bit of offensive firing from Missouri State's offense. They cannot find the back of the net, though. 9 minutes to go in the third.
Perhaps Missouri State is a bit miffed that they had one of their alternate captains sent off the ice. Again, we're not 100% sure why. If we find out, we will let you know. But for now, Missouri State has an offensive zone faceoff that they want to take advantage of with 9 minutes left in this period to try to tie up the game.
Face-off won by Missouri State now. Daw tried to fit a centering pass through, couldn't find anyone. Now here comes Del Tofo. sends it in behind the net. Gosnell retreats back to his defensive positioning as Kutsugiannis now hands it off to Cade Roberts. Had that pass intercepted by the other 27, trembled for a moment. So Hartman send it in. Griffin sets it down for Roberts. Roberts shakes Streppel off. Now trying to shake another Buffs attacker off. And does in bunting. Here's Daw now, shoots, it's high. So, it's out of the zone. Roberts, or McCarty couldn't keep it in. Kutsugiannis slides under bunting and keeps Missouri State in possession. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Pretty interesting play by Kutsugiannis, and he keeps it in possession for Missouri State. Here's a shot from Frederick that goes off the knee of Dow. That shot goes wide, and now Frederick once again. Lost it, and it's clear. Here's Frederick now. We'll fight for it at neutral ice. Here's Blevins now. Blake Blevins makes a nice move. Gets a pass. Here's a shot and a save from Griffin on Farrow. Blevins set up a great scoring opportunity for Farrow, just couldn't put it home. Farrow now merges with the puck, trying to keep it in the Missouri State zone. It's controlled by the Bears, and now Lohman will take control and tries to clear. It's kept in by Blevins. And now, here's Kelly to hand it off to McCarty, who will clear. Poked out, but Cagle will get a shot that's blocked by Blevins. Cagle another shot on front that doesn't reach James. Roberts sends it back from Altaner, who sends it to Cagle, and it missed the net. Excuse me, that was Kelly. Blevins now fights and falls down. There's a penalty up. Looks like Missouri State's going to be a man down for the next 2 minutes.
And on a boarding call that Missouri State takes, not something you want to take with 6.5 left in the third period. Missouri State down a goal. Unless they pull something off and pull a shorthanded goal, that is 2 minutes wasted on the penalty kill for them, and possibly another goal by CU. Not something you want to do. Not something that they want to see, and starting to look a little dangerous here for Missouri State.
So Henrik Lohman will go to the box. 2-minute power play for the Buffs. A goal here would be massive. Pashnik loses the face-off, and Cagle controls. Missouri State's got to have top-notch defense to clear this one off. And now here's Kutsugiannis, who'll just dump it in. It gets slammed into the Colorado bench. McConaughey makes a move. McConaughey finds Peterson. He shoots. Saved by Griffin. They get a stoppage.
Missouri State doing well to keep Colorado out of the offensive zone initially. Colorado brings it back in and gets a shot on goal, but Matt Griffin is there to stop it right in the chest. Perfect positioning save. Wonderful job by him. Colorado with an offensive zone faceoff.
All right. Pashnik wins this faceoff. Gosnell finds Peterson a shot. Oh, hits Frederick right in between the legs. That might stink for a little bit. Here's Roberts. Trying to clear it out. Finds Kelly instead. Gosnell chips it ahead. Behind the net. Borgie fights with Frederick, now popping free. Pashnik tried to get a shot on, couldn't quite put it home. Now a wraparound attempt. Doesn't even get to Griffin, and that's cleared away. Missouri State's killed off 1 minute of the 2-minute penalty. Halfway. Here's Gosnell with a shot right into the chest of Griffin. We have another stoppage. Face-off will be to the left of Griffin.
Colorado having some good offensive chances here. on their power play. Nice wraparound attempt for them, but the score remains 4-3 as they haven't quite gotten it yet.
And a couple players fall down as the faceoff is won by Colorado here. Ferguson carries behind the net. We'll hand off to Schreppel. Here's Kate. Finds Kleinman. Back to Kate. Shoots. Knocked away by Maltainer. Schreppel now. Finds Kate once again. Schreppel again. Shoots. Scores! A power play goal from the captain. Win Schreppel gives Colorado a 2-goal lead. It's 5-3 with just under 5 minutes to go in the third.
And as you said here, a goal on either side would be massive. To tie it up for Missouri State would be spectacular for them, but Colorado gets the 2-goal lead with their 5th goal of the game from the captain. Spectacular play and spectacular knock right into the goal. Impressive by them, and it's now a 5-3 game with 4:56 left in the third.
And so, Missouri State's going to be pressured once again. Down 2 with under 5 to go. And looks like another penalty is coming up. And Pispik's going to the box. It looks like there's some physicality on the side, but Harbin got hit and drew a penalty.
And obviously, the absolute worst scenario that that Missouri State could have had, you know, giving up a goal on a power play and going right back about 5 seconds later, in fact, on the penalty kill. With 4:40 left, assuming this power play takes the whole time, this is going to take them down to just under 3 minutes remaining in the game. Down 2, that is a dire situation if you're a Missouri State player or a Missouri State fan.
So this is the last thing that the Bears needed after giving up that power play goal. They go right back. Well, I may be mistaken. It looks like it's going to be Olsen in the box, but it looks like we're going to be seeing a Colorado player go to the box, but Kinney's going to the box. So it looks like we're going to have 4-on-4 instead of a power play for Colorado. Well, I stand corrected once more. There are 2 in the box for Missouri State, so looks like Kinney and Olsen will go into the box. They're going to be coincidental penalties, so they'll neutral out, so Colorado will have a power play. It's going to be Kaspik in the box for Missouri State. So a power play for Colorado. That is what is going to happen. The second time that's happened, where it looks like they may have 4-on-3, 5-on-3, but it looks like it's going to be another power play. Pashnik faces McGowan in the face-off circle, and Missouri State's defense is going to have to come out big, and they're just going to hope they can get a shorthand opportunity. Conhee stays up, right in front, and snapped up. And both teams continuing to get a little chippy.
Both teams feisty, both teams a little angry. Colorado obviously wanting to preserve their lead and hold Missouri State off for the rest of this 4.5 minutes. Missouri State getting a little bit angry, a little bit feisty, and a little bit desperate as Colorado takes a penalty, neutralizing their power play. We'll have 4-on-4 here for minute 51.
And so it's actually going to go against Colorado. So Colorado's going to be charged with a penalty. We're going to have 4-on-4 action for minute 51 before Missouri State will have a 9-second penalty. And number 9 is into the box of Mark Borghi with a cross-checking penalty. Cagle wins the draw. Roberts shoots. And off of James and into the netting. So 5 seconds off to come off the clock there. 4.5 left in the third. As Missouri State will get another face-off in the offensive zone. So a very untimely penalty for Colorado. And so Missouri State thinking that Colorado looking like they have a really good chance to kill off 2 minutes with a power play. They're on to 4-on-4, but McConaughey intercepts that pass and advances for Colorado. Gosnell gonna fight, and Pashnik can emerge out of behind the back. McGowan does. For Missouri State, it is Roberts now. Drops it off, here's Ross. Shoots, saved by James. And Peterson fell down on the ice. Under 4 minutes to go now. Minute and a half left on the Borgie penalty. Minute 16 left on the 4-on-4.
Obviously, as it's 4-on-4, neither team is really able to get a total offensive advantage. But with both teams having the penalty, as Missouri State takes their time out, there's obviously a lot more open ice for the players to skate through. And for two heavily offensive teams, that could be a joy. You have a little bit more ice to work with. You've got one less man on the ice for both teams. And it's an opportunity to, connect your passes where you might not be able to, get some chances where you might not otherwise be able to, and try to create a scoring opportunity where you might not be otherwise able to.
So Missouri State takes their timeout. There's under 4 minutes left. This is a big moment in this game. And as you said, the more open ice can produce more scoring opportunities. If Missouri State is able to pull one home here on the 4-on-4, that could be huge for when they eventually will probably pull out their goaltender for the extra attacker. Both teams head back to the Colorado side of the ice. And Griffin's on the bench right now. Looks like Missouri State's going to go empty net right now to have a man advantage. So Griffin is on the bench. Gotta be alert. Here's Cagle who wins the draw. Here's a shot from McGowan. Oh, and he cracked Bunting, I think, in the skull there. And now Cagle once again keeps in the zone. Couldn't find Hofstetter. Hofstetter now. Finds it back for Cagle. Hofstetter once again. Circles, switches places with Cagle. Drops it off for him. He shoots and scores! Derek Cagle with his second goal of the season, if that was not redirected, has given the Missouri State Bears a massive goal with 3.5 to go.
I was going to say, Alex, pulling your goaltender with 4 minutes left on 4-on-4, bold, risky move, but could pay off, and obviously did there for the Missouri State Bears. They get the extra attacker, 5-on-4, and they're able to get the goal and bring it back to a 1-goal game. 3:33 left in the third.
You suck!
So another buff goes to the box.
Read the fucking rule book!
So Hartman's going to the box, and so this is really interesting. It looks like there was a penalty after the goal was scored, and so we're going to play 4-on-4 for 53 seconds. 4-on-3, excuse me, for 53 seconds, and then Missouri State will have a 5-on-3 for about 10 seconds before a power play. So Missouri State's going to be able to get to about a minute 30 seconds with a man advantage in some way. So here's Daw back for Cagle. Looking, shot, saved by James. Cleared out. Daw now. Waits. Shoots, saved by James, and it's cleared away. 25 seconds until Kaspik's out of the box. Here comes Missouri State. It's Daw. Looks, waits, goes around the net. Daw. Back for Cagle. Here's Hofstetter. Back for Cagle, who just scored. That's wide. Now Daw. Kaspik's out of the box. 5-on-3 for 5 more seconds. Pass and missed. Power play for a minute for Missouri State. And they lost it. It's on his own. Pashnik keeps on with it. And he's stuck at neutral ice. Here comes Daw again for Missouri State. Shoot, save by James on the top of the ball. Gets out of play. In a very chaotic minute. So both teams will have a little bit of breathing room with 2:16 left and 43 seconds left on the Hartman penalty.
And this right here, this 43 seconds is huge for Missouri State. They can, well, actually they want to get this this tying goal, and if they get it, that is huge. Blown lead for Colorado and right to overtime, assuming Colorado doesn't score.
So now it's Olsen to take the face off after one by Giannis. He lost it. Now McGowan finds Olsen again. He passes. Oh, and Bratton would have had a good look. He emerges with it now. Finds McGowan. Here's Olsen. Shot is blocked. And now McGowan once again. Here's a shot from Giannis, blocked by Foy. And Gosnell will not clear the zone. Here's a pass. McGowan found on the shot. Giannis can't handle it. And now Ross tries to find a lane. That's open net. And James is going to cover. Unbelievable. Colorado's killed off the penalty. Unbelievable.
Fantastic, fantastic play by Ethan James here. Colorado scrambling in their own defensive zone, but James comes up with the huge stop.
So Griffin heads to the bench. Missouri State's going to continue to have the extra attacker for the last minute and a half of this game. The pressure is on for the Colorado Buffaloes. 1 minute 33 seconds to determine a winner, or we go to overtime. Here's a shot. Another save by James. We'll have another face-off.
Ethan James coming up huge here. Positioning save, blocking off any shooting angle at the net. And Missouri State with 1:27 left is firing on all cylinders trying to get this tying goal here. Colorado needs to defend.
And so, Weehawk will face Pashnik in the dot. Pashnik wins the face-off and it goes wide of the net. It's going to be a battle for it in the corner. Won by Missouri State. Here's a passing chance. Daw will not receive the pass, and it's cleared by Colorado. There will be an icing call. We're going back to the Colorado zone once again.
And the fans here extremely happy with that move. If Colorado can do it again, try to get maybe a little touch on it to prevent the icing, or even into the empty net, that would be fantastic for Colorado. Missouri State, once again, finding the pressure to get this tying goal. 1:11 left in the third.
1:11 left. And the Buffs are 1:11 away from sweeping the 18th ranked team in the nation. Frederick has it blocked by Kutso, and it's cleared to the empty net. It's just wide. Pashnik could not get the right angle on it, and we are just under a minute to go.
And we are also just off a 6-4 lead for Colorado. That would have been massive with just under a minute left. Would have been very, very difficult for Missouri State. However, still a one-goal game. Anything can happen.
Back in the Colorado zone, McGowan will face Pashnik once again in the face-off dot. And controlled by the Bears now. Weehawk looks. Gonna find Olsen. Finds Weehawk. A pass that's deflected. Gonna drop behind the net. Ross can't find a connection. And it's gonna be knocked down, but Olsen keeps it in the zone. And now Olsen keeps it in again. Into the corner. Ferguson will just keep it down there to waste time. 30 seconds left. Trying to find a pass. It's cleared out of the zone. McConaughey chasing Bratton. Will shoot and miss the open net. 20 seconds left. McGowan trying to find Weehawk. He missed it. Here's a chance. Oh, and a great block by Ross to prevent the empty net goal. Ross now finds Hofstetter. Hofstetter Olsen, wide, rebound. Oh, what a save from James. 2 seconds and 1, a scramble, and that is it. Colorado has swept 18th ranked Missouri State, winning 5-4 over the Bears in game 2. What a finish from the rec center here in Boulder. The defense basically a man down for the last 5 minutes of this game, and they hold strong behind the back of Ethan James.
Fantastic play by Colorado and fantastic holding it together for your goaltender, who had been superb through the whole game. Colorado manages to hold the defense together. Impressive back check against Missouri State and really pressure them into, not finding those shooting lanes, not finding those scoring lanes, as we have the, traditional handshake here. Colorado pulls off the victory in regulation, 5-4, and that was just a tremendous game for both sides, to be honest. Colorado obviously pulled it off, pulled the win off, but, Missouri State, in both games even, played tremendously. Both teams, high offensive, high octane play, and just really fun games to watch, honestly.
And so Colorado's going to pick up their 4th WCHL win. They're 4-0. That matches last year's total. And not only do they match their win total in the WCHL, they match their win total of all of last season, which was 8. The team is now 8-2 with 1 loss coming in a shootout. And this is a massive victory for the Colorado Buffaloes to start this month-long stretch that includes 2 top-ranked teams at home. Central Oklahoma is next week.
Exactly, and CU is going to be looking to take this success, take this energy, and take this momentum from this sweep of Missouri State right into UCO. They are going to be looking to take it to them, really pull out all the stops, and continue to dominate as they have thus far in the season.
You can see Kleinman's doing a gritty towards the locker room. Colorado in between their home series against Central Oklahoma next week, and they'll go out to Missouri State to play the Bears once again, and they'll come back home to take on the #1 team in the nation in the University of Nevada at Las Vegas. So this is a huge victory for Colorado going into this massive stretch down the line to see if they're legit or not.
And a huge swing of confidence, like you were saying. Huge 2 wins here against Missouri State. A fantastic team in their own right. Major confidence boost and major skill boost, I would say, for Colorado. They're going to be feeling happy, obviously, as you noted with the gritty there. They're going to be feeling happy after this one. And, obviously it's always good to go home after a win. But, this one might mean just a little bit more, taking the sweep over Missouri State.
What an entertaining game and an entertaining finish. And so Colorado will be at home next week against Central Oklahoma. The stakes are even bigger, but Colorado's proved that they're legit this season with 2 straight wins over number 18 Missouri State. That is it for us. I'm Alex Roberts, signing out.